Have you heard all the DC news? I've bundled it all together.
Oh, good. Yeah, this was a
Real shit show, mate.
I was going to say a bumper crop, but it's that too. You're right.
Yeah. So the big point of contention, or the first one, was that Martin Scorsese will produce a film that Todd Phillips will direct.
Of the Hangover fame.
So the idea is that they're going to be working on a Joker origin film.
Terrific.
Here's the twist.
Yes.
It's a story set separate from the DCEU because they're going to create a series of films that aren't connected, this being one of them. Allegedly. The intention is to make a gritty and grounded hard-boiled crime film set in the early 80s Gotham City that isn't meant to feel like a DC movie, but more of a Scorsese film from that era, like Taxi Driver.
But it's a supervillain film.
That's
interesting. Now that you've phrased it in that way,
yeah,
that actually sounds pretty good.
But it's a Joker origin story.
Yes.
Does that interest you? I mean, we have had Joker origin stories before.
Yeah, so one of I feel the best thing about the Joker's origin is that we don't know what it is.
Right.
And then anytime we hear about like a Joker's origin, you need to have the proviso that maybe this isn't true either.
Right.
But also, it's not going to be Jared Leto, right? It's going to be
I was going to
somebody
say,
else.
I think the best thing about a Joker origin is that it's not Jared Leto.
Yeah.
So they're going to be getting casting a whole new Joker. But the other thing is
I really like the idea of Scorsese doing a supervillain thing.
I like the idea of Scorsese directing a superhero film.
Yes.
But this isn't...
Oh, he's producing.
He's producing.
Right, okay.
So
sure.
I don't... Like, how involved is he in this?
Yeah.
I like the idea of like his particular take, and he's not adhere to certain rules of the universe, especially when he can go off and do his own thing.
Yeah, right.
I like that. The thing is as well, we already had an 80s Joker origin movie. It was Batman 89.
Oh, yeah.
But look, I'm not entirely against this because I like the idea of Elseworld stories.
Yeah, right.
But this particular, like, there's too many questions surrounding this for me to be like, oh, this is great.
Yeah, right, absolutely.
There's a lot of things that we don't know, namely, is this even true? So,
that is number one. I mean, if we could have definitively figured that out before this recording, we could have maybe not had to say anything at all.
That's right.
I mean, great. As these DC movies chug along, I'm becoming increasingly more okay with the idea that this Joker is not the first Joker. That he's a second one, or he's Jason Todd, or he's...
You say that because you want him to be swapped out? Is that why you're saying that?
No, I think it's because I'm also more and more on board with the idea that these movies are set in the Tim Burton Batman universe.
Right.
I'm more and more on board with that. They're not going to go away for at least a little while. So I think
until Flashpoint
they reboot it. But the idea that I'm becoming okay with it. I think it's probably Stockholm Syndrome, because I'm just like, you know what? If Batman started out like this in the Tim Burton universe, this is the logical endpoint.
Right.
So
yeah.
I guess I'm okay with it in that sense.
Yeah.
If you're like, this isn't comic book Batman, it's not accurate Batman, it's not good Batman. But if you started the universe like
none
this,
of the things you know are like.
If you started the universe like this, and then 20 years of Batman like setting clowns on fire in the street and like throwing people off bell towers to their death or whatever, and just 20 years of that, and nobody's, and like he kept like building a bigger and bigger tank of a Batmobile to the point where he's this paranoid lunatic who's completely invincible, and he's been doing that for decades.
Great hair.
Yeah, exactly. And then this is where you end up. I'm like, well, that actually makes a lot of sense.
Yeah, it does. Yeah, you're right.
I mean, it's still no good. It was very upsetting to watch it, but...
I think also, I think there's a chance that if they introduce this new Joker, then they Flashpoint, they just go...
he's the current one. Okay, yeah, right.
Yeah. Do you get the feeling that maybe they're just throwing this out there to see how the internet reacts and
Yes.
go, that was the one that people hate the least, let's do that one?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yeah. How many Joker Harley properties are coming out now? Gotham City Sirens, Suicide Squad 2, new Joker Origin.
Yeah. I think
Joker and Harley, so there's four.
Again, if this is true.
That's true, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, thanks for watching this video. Wouldn't you know it? It's the perfect time to have a like or a subscribe. I don't know, man. Just whatever.
Oh, wow. Hashtag whatever. If you got to the end, just hashtag us whatever.
In the comments.
By that, I don't mean the word whatever. I mean hashtag and whatever you want.
Yes.
Dealer's choice, baby. Hashtag anything you want.
Woo!
Woo!